to speak that he served with distinction as one of our board members in terms of our education system there, and I've known him for many years, and he's been exemplary of that professional person I think you observed there. And I just want to say I think he'll do a good job.
Well, I appreciate your comment. Would you like to make the motion that we pass these en masse?
Yeah, I make the motion we pass all of them.
Okay.
Second.
All of them look good.
Okay. By Senator Smithman, second by Senator Sessions. And if you will call us a long roll, please.
Senator Allen.
Aye.
Senator Carnley.
Aye.
Senator Figures.
Aye.
Senator Gavan.
Aye.
Senator Hatcher.
Aye.
Senator Jones.
Here. Aye. Sorry.
Senator Price. Senator Sessions. Senator Shelnut. Senator Singleton. Senator Smitherman. Senator Stutz. Senator Williams. Senator Wagner. Senator Weaver.
Aye. 15 yeas and no yays. All three of you are approved by the committee. Thank you for being here today, and now your confirmation will move to the Senate floor soon. Thank you all for being here today.
Madam Chair, before
Yes, sir.
y'all leave, it's just a little announcement.
Okay.
You know, if you see the process after the fact that will not move as fast, don't get worried, because it's going to happen. We just don't know. It can flow fast, it can flow slow. We just don't know. Okay.
Oh, now. Okay. Moving on to the Alabama State Course of Study, Social Studies. Mr. Bryant McFarlane. Is Mr. McFarlane here? If you will go ahead and call his up. I don't believe he is here. You'll go ahead and call his.
Just call his name.
Yeah, just call his name.
Bryant McFarlane.
Okay. Anyone here from the Alabama State Course of Study? I believe this is one of the extra. We already saw these as a group, but do I hear a motion that we approve?
Motion to move.
By Senator Singleton, second by? Second. Senator Figures.
I just have a comment.
Yes, sir.
You know, and you do a good job of this, but I would like for, I'm just going to be very honest with you. It's some of these you kind of know when you look at the people, but some of them you don't. And as we get into these courses of study people, I would like for them to at least be in a position that we can talk with them, and or if they can come.
We invite everyone every week.
And I know you do, and if they don't come, they may not be interested.
Okay.
And so I want to say that because I am real concerned that when we start talking about social studies and things of that nature, that true facts are given, whatever they may be, true. You know, not editorial facts to our kids, but the true facts of whatever that might be. Thank you.
Appreciate your comments, and we will make note of that and encourage them to come as we invite them. So, yes. Senator Bell wants everyone to know that Fred is being moved to the back room here. Yeah, we're gonna move along really quickly. We had a motion and second for Mr. McFarland. Any objection to using previous role? Hearing none. 15 yeas, 0 nays. Mr. McFarland is approved by the committee. Moving on to the University of North Alabama Board of Trustees.
Sincera and Berry.
Is Ms. Berry here? I don't believe she is here. Do I hear a motion? She's not here. Motion by Senator Williams, second by Senator Shelnut. Any objection to using previous role? Okay, hearing none, 15 yeas, 0 nays. UNA for Ms. Berry is approved by the committee. Moving on to the Alabama State Board of Banking. I believe I saw Superintendent Hill here with the banking group. Thank you for being here, Superintendent. We appreciate you. Is that the correct term? Is that your correct title?
You've called me worse.
Yes, I have. I used to serve with Superintendent Hill down in the house, and he was my seatmate when I first got here. He was also my mentor, so I broke him in pretty good when I got here.
Madam President.
Appreciate you. Yes, sir.
I don't know if he wants me to tell this, and if he don't, then you can tell me about it later on afterwards, okay? But when you're talking about knowing someone, he and I have known each other since we were young lads. That's how far back we have
That's
known
been a minute,
each other.
hasn't it?
And then, and I don't mind telling him, Mr. Commissioner, that his dad lived what y'all hear me saying in here. That's all I got to say. His dad lived. Because in 69, the turn of integration, when we first had it, his dad hired my mama as the principal of Clear Elementary School. So, see, I just had to say that because that his dad had typified the things I'm talking about, that all people ought to be included and given an opportunity. So, yeah, he was superintendent Board of Education at Shelby County School System, and this was at Clear Elementary. So I just wanted to just bring that out. It's word of recognize your father and letting everyone know what kind of man I consider him really was. I just wanted to tell you that. Thank you.
Thank you for your comments. If you would call our two conferees, please.
Mac Malden and Jason Eppinger.
Welcome to the Confirmations Committee.
Thank you. I'm Mac Malden. I work for Bank Independent in North Alabama. We're a community bank. I'm a lifelong Alabama resident, except for about 5 years I was sentenced to a job in Atlanta for a few years. But I know several of you, so I know I'm in trouble. But I do appreciate the opportunity to serve Alabama.
We appreciate you being here. Appreciate your willingness to serve.
Good afternoon. Jason Eppinger, President and CEO of All-America Bank, based in Birmingham, Alabama. I am for the most part, lifelong resident of the state, born and raised in Birmingham, educated in the Birmingham City School System, and a graduate of the University of Alabama. I have been in the banking industry now for about 24 years.
Any questions for our conferees? Senator Smithman.
I don't have any questions. I just want to add also he's been president of Citizens Trust Bank as well. I mean, it's the second bank that he's been the president of. But I vouch for him. I would give a lifelong vouch for this man right here. Because you see him kind of smiling. Just for the record, I was his high school AAU coach. So we go back. And so and I know what kind of stock he's made out of. That man's solid as a rock right there. Thank you.
With that,
I make the motion
that
for both of them.
Both of them en masse.
Mm-hmm.
Madam Chairman?
Yes, sir.
Or Chair. First of all, I will point out that Mac went to Auburn, so since we have balance here. Secondly, I do work for his bank, so I'm going to recuse from that vote. But if you'll mark me yes on everybody else, I will go in an abstention on that nomination, and I will scoot over to Fred. Thank you.
Okay, very good. So I believe we had a motion by Senator Smithman, second by Senator Carnley. So no objection to using previous role with the exception of Senator Gavan with an abstention. So we have 14 yeas, 1 abstention, and both of you are approved by the committee. Thank you so much for being here today.
Senator Smithman, Dr. Stutz over here said that's why the young man is in banking and not in the pros, being you his coach.
I would say that that Coach Smitherman was far too kind. I probably didn't deserve to be on that team in the first place, and that is probably why I'm in banking. That team was way talented than I am today.
Thank you both for being here. Thank you, Superintendent Hill. Thank you, Scott Latham, for being here as well. Appreciate all that y'all do for banking. Moving on to Alabama Plumbers and Gas Fitters Examining Board. If you'd call those, please.
Paul Antoine, Marvin Miller, and Vincent Brown.
Welcome to the Confirmations Committee. Come on down. How are y'all today?
So far, so good.
Very good.
My name is Paul Antoine. I started in 1973. I graduated from Murphy High School in Mobile. And 2 weeks before I graduated, I started in the plumbing business or doing plumbing and construction work. I worked in that for 25 years. And then from that point until last May, I became an inspector for Mobile County as a plumbing and fuel gas inspector. So I'm currently retired. My wife told me she needed me to get out of the house and do something, so here I am. I look forward to
thank you
working
for
with the
being
public
here.
again.
Thank you.
Thank you for allowing us the opportunity. My name's Marvin Miller. I did 30 years, Local 91, plumbers and steam fitters. I currently teach at their school, gas code, plumbing code. I teach the med gas and backflow. I currently work at UAB Hospital as a maintenance plumber, and I appreciate the opportunity to serve.
Any questions for our plumbers and gas fitter board members?
And I just have to say it, you do it all. You do it all, Doc.
I got help.
Do I hear a motion that we hear these three en masse? Senator Smithman, second by Senator Singleton. Any objection to using previous roll? Adding Senator Gavan back in, which would give us 15 yeas and 0 nays. Thank you so much for being here. You're approved by the committee.
Thank you so much.
Moving on to the Alabama Workforce Board.
Greg Schumann and Carlos Alleman.
Hello.
Hello, good afternoon, Madam Chairwoman and the rest of the committee. Honored to be here. I am the CEO of the Hispanic and Immigrant Center of Alabama in Birmingham. I'm also a Homewood City Councilor, and I am a former professor at Sanford University, and happy to be here to make your acquaintance.
Thank you, Mr. Alleman, for being here today, and thank you for your willingness to serve. Any questions?
And I just want to comment.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we have split you right down the middle. Because you belong half to him and half to me. We split Homewood right down the middle. And so half of you his and half is mine. That's all.
We
Thank you.
appreciate you being here and appreciate your willingness to serve. Do I hear a motion that we hear these two en masse by Senator Williams, seconded by Senator Allen? Any objection to using previous roll? Hearing none, 15 yeas, 0 nays. You are approved by the committee. Any more work for the Confirmations Committee today? Hearing none, we are adjourned. Thank you, sir. Just a reminder, if you're on Fred, we're meeting in the room right behind, and we need you back there.